Morning, it is Leah Busby and Travis Denham here for your weekly finance and property update. Hello.
Hello, how are you? Hello,
Excellent.
everybody out there.
So we are going to talk about a hot topic in the finance world and the property world at the moment. Because the property market is insane, so is the finance world. So we just want to talk about when you make an offer subject to finance, what that means when you're preparing your contract with the real estate agent, and what those timeframes mean, and what happens when every single bank in Australia is running late, which is what's happening at the moment. So Trav, do you want to just explain again quickly what subject to finance means from a real estate perspective?
Yeah, so when a person puts an offer in on a property, if it's subject to finance, it means the clause is it's unconditional once the bank gives approval for the buyer to borrow that amount of money.
Yep.
We traditionally, pre-Royal Commission days, 2 years ago and earlier, would give 2 weeks for finance approval. After that, we gave 3 weeks. Since COVID, we're now giving 4 weeks. Is that enough, Leah?
Well, interesting. So we've just been talking about it today at Blackfish because some of our lenders, and it's different, and some things that you won't know, right, is some of our banks are particularly backlogged for a particular part of the market. So, as an example, a self-employed client with some of our banks are taking longer to get assessed than our clients that have got normal PAYG jobs. So we were just saying today, literally, I think we need to tell our clients minimum 4 weeks at the moment. If we smash it, it's awesome. Or if we know it's a lender that they happen to tick all the boxes and it's going to be fast. But we are seeing at least 50% of our banks at the moment, and we deal with 50 banks. So the banks are running late. They are just backlogged. It doesn't mean the client's got a problem with their finance. It just means it's sitting in this urgent queue, but the urgent queue is this big. So,
and the thing that I know from our perspective, and this has been driven by Becky, who's my business coordinator for my team, it's better to give longer at the start than chasing addendums. Because if we set with our clients, look, it could be 6 weeks for finance approval. And we have one that we signed last Thursday that came through today. So they are still occasionally coming quickly, but they must have been that part of the market that's not got a big line. But it's better to set a longer line, a longer time frame, bring it forward, than have that expectation of 3 weeks or 4 weeks and then it becomes a day. Because it's an uncomfortable call that we have to have with vendors. And obviously when you're selling a house and it's now under contract, generally most vendors want to plan their removal list. And we've had clients that have and I've had some uncomfortable conversations lately with clients where, because they've booked removal lists and everything, and we've had to shuffle dates back. So it is what it is, and unfortunately the reality is we need banks, and we kind of have to fall in with what their timeframes are,
And that's exactly right. And we certainly had an incident this month when an agent didn't listen to any of that. And so they said, no, this is the dates we're going to put in, and I think hopefully it'll be okay. And if we don't hit those dates, we'll renegotiate. It was a storm. So then they're like, oh, my client's not happy, and what are we going to do? And I was like, we told you it was going to take that many weeks. So I agree with you, is managing expectations. If we come in fast, it's beautiful. And there are some banks who are turning it around really quickly. But the big thing is, which we do say to some of our clients, is you could get this really fast loan, or you could get this interest rate. It's going to take us 3 weeks to get the deal picked up. And don't forget, Trav, I'm a top tier broker, right? So with the banks, like Bankers, I'm a flame broker, Commonwealth Bank, I'm a diamond broker. They've all got these segments for their top brokers, right? We get VIP service, we get fast service. With one of our top lenders at the moment, 15 days to pick up a file. We're used to 24 hours. So it just shows that they're blown out. I had a breakfast this morning, and some of the brokers there aren't in that top tier. They're saying it's a month minimum
to get
picked up.
Being worked on.
Before it's even getting assessed. So I definitely agree. Minimum 4 weeks finance clause. Explain it, be upfront. Like you guys, you just have to make sure everyone manages expectations. And then we're still seeing the back end being really fast. So once we've got the approval, the loan contracts are coming through fast. Certainly here we have a mandate with our banks that they will accept me taking on a mandate saying, I've got the originals, let's go. And so that will speed us up. But it is hard times with time frames. We're so used to turning things around.
That's right.
Managing it. So if you've got any questions at all, even if you are buying and selling through somebody else and using a different finance name, if you just want to use us as a sounding board to go, does this sound right? What's going on? At least you can be reassured. So we are certainly finding from my industry, good agents that are busy are going, yep, we get it, everyone's busy. The less busy agents that aren't seeing it are going, oh my gosh, and they're losing their minds. It's like, no, it's everyone.
This is what's happening.
It's just the way the market is at the moment. So any hot tips?
Just stay persistent if you're a buyer, because we know it's hard out there. But just keep talking to us. We'll do everything we can and stay cool, and give Leah and Travis a call when you're ready.
Call us on 555. We are
Awesome.
experts. Okay, have a good day. Thanks for tuning in. Any questions about finance or property, we would love to help.